Hey, Greg Fose here, eXp Realty. Let me give you my thoughts for today. Today, I want to talk about what I call the affirmation. Years ago, when I was a little kid, I was standing near the dressing area when my mother was shopping for clothes, and there was one of those mirrors with two sides in the front. And I remember as a kid sticking my head in and looking down and seeing a million of me. I think I first saw the back of my head in one of those mirrors. Anyway, fast forward to the next time I want to talk about that I was standing in front of one of those mirrors. I was trying on a suit. And I was standing there looking at this blue blazer, and I was just looking at the center mirror of me. And the sales guy's behind me brushing off an imaginary piece of lint and straightening out the jacket. And just then he said those important words. "That suit looks wonderful on you." And just then, another salesperson happened to be walking by and said, "What a good looking jacket, really slimming on a man like you." "I'll take it," I announced. That was the push I needed, the affirmation, the advice of an expert, the clincher. In real estate sales, often real estate salespeople are reticent to make that affirmation and build that relationship. Those that don't make the affirmation don't do as well. And let me tell you a little bit more about that. I was discussing this sales look good on you technique, or have you ever had the waiter say to you, "Excellent choice, ma'am. Excellent choice. That's very, 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 very wise," whatever. It's an affirmation. It makes you feel good that you did the right thing and you feel good about your decision. I was discussing that with my wife, and Gail said, "I don't know, if I had a salesperson say that, I'd recognize it as fluff and wouldn't believe it." But the affirmation is important once you've established credibility. That tailor, the sales guy in the men's store, the waiter that eats there all the time should know what they're talking about when it comes to suits or food. You should know what you're talking about when it comes to your business, and perhaps it's real estate sales. So when you offer an opinion on something, it carries weight. So don't offer your opinion lightly. Come from a position of credibility. I'll give you an example. Because I believe as buyers, we need to rely on our professionals, whether it's the real estate appraiser, the accountant, the real estate salesperson. I had a sales agent in my office, and a walk-in customer. They had just been to Punta Gorda and Sarasota and said to the salesperson that they wanted to look at canal front homes in Cape Coral. In essence, they had tried on two suits and they're looking at a third. They looked at Punta Gorda and Sarasota. Sales agent said something along these lines: "I know exactly where you're coming from. When I moved down here, I looked up there too. I think you're going to find the canal homes in Cape Coral a much better value. Tell me more about what you're looking for." She was validating or affirming their choice to come down here to Cape Coral. The affirmation can be used wrongly. If you say to somebody, "You're going to love this area," and you don't even know where they're from or what their likes are, you've diminished your credibility, and your affirmation is not going to carry much weight. The affirmation, remember to use it wisely and use it often. Just my thoughts for the day. This is Craig.